Have you ever felt like no matter how much you achieve, something is still missing? Do you find yourself caught in a cycle of stress and emotional turmoil despite your best efforts to stay grounded? You're not alone. Many of us strive for inner peace and fulfillment, yet find it elusive in our fast-paced modern world. Welcome back to Rise of Stoics, where we delve deeper into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to help you navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. In our previous series, we explored foundational Stoic principles, from crafting intentional morning routines to redefining our relationship with money. But the journey doesn't stop there. Today we continue our exploration with advanced concepts that will take your Stoic practice to the next level. Imagine waking up each day with a profound sense of purpose, equipped with the mental tools to handle any challenge life throws your way. Picture yourself cultivating stronger relationships, finding true fulfillment in your work, and maintaining emotional equilibrium even in the face of adversity. This is not just a dream, it's the reality that Stoic philosophy can help you achieve. In this second part of our series, we'll dive into advanced emotional regulation techniques, the art of letting go, building meaningful connections, and much more. These lessons are designed to deepen your understanding of Stoicism and provide practical strategies for integrating its wisdom into every aspect of your life. Before we dive in, let's briefly recap what we've covered so far. In our previous episodes, we learned how to transform our mornings with intentional routines, reflect daily to foster personal growth, rethink wealth and find contentment, cultivate deep understanding and intrinsic motivation, harness the power of mantras, train our desires, actions and thoughts, learn from wise role models, simplify our lives for clarity and peace, build resilience through Stoic principles. These foundational lessons have set the stage for the advanced practices we will explore today. If you missed any of these episodes, make sure to check out our playlist to catch up on these valuable insights. Now, before we move forward, don't forget to subscribe to Rise of Stoics and hit the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of our upcoming episodes in this series. Your engagement and support are crucial in helping us continue to provide high-quality content that empowers and inspires. Are you ready to take your Stoic practice to the next level? Let's embark on this journey together and uncover the deeper layers of Stoic wisdom that can transform your life. The path to inner peace, resilience, and true fulfillment lies ahead. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Advanced Emotional Regulation. In our previous series, we touched on the basics of emotional regulation, recognizing and managing our feelings to maintain inner peace. Now let's dive deeper into this critical aspect of Stoic practice. Emotional regulation is not just about controlling outbursts, it's about understanding the root causes of our emotions and transforming our responses to them. Emotional triggers are the starting point for advanced emotional regulation. These triggers are the stimuli that provoke strong emotional reactions. They can be external, like a heated argument, or internal, like a negative thought. Understanding your emotional triggers is essential for gaining control over your reactions. Start by identifying common situations that cause you stress, anger, or sadness. Reflect on why these situations affect you so deeply. Is it because of past experiences, unmet expectations, or personal insecurities? Recognizing these patterns is the first step in transforming your emotional responses. The Stoics believed that our emotions are largely influenced by our judgments and perceptions. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle is at the heart of Stoic emotional regulation. To manage your emotions effectively, challenge the beliefs and assumptions that underlie them. For instance, If a colleague's criticism makes you angry, ask yourself why it bothers you. Is it because you fear being seen as incompetent? By addressing the root cause, the fear of judgment, you can change your perception and reduce the intensity of your emotional reaction. One powerful Stoic technique for managing emotions is cognitive distancing. This involves creating a mental space between yourself and your emotions, allowing you to observe them without being overwhelmed. When you feel a strong emotion arising, take a step back and mentally label it. I am feeling angry, or I am experiencing anxiety. This simple act of labeling helps you detach from the emotion and view it objectively. It reminds you that emotions are transient and do not define you. Mindfulness meditation is another effective practice for advanced emotional regulation. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you can develop greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to respond to them more calmly and thoughtfully. Start with a few minutes of mindful breathing each day. Focus on your breath and observe any thoughts or emotions that arise without getting caught up in them. Over time, this practice can help you become more resilient in the face of emotional challenges. Visualization techniques, such as premeditatio malorum, can also enhance emotional regulation. This Stoic practice involves imagining potential challenges and visualizing your response to them. By mentally rehearsing difficult situations, you can reduce their emotional impact and prepare yourself to handle them more effectively. For example, if you have a stressful meeting coming up, visualize the possible scenarios and how you will remain calm and composed. This preparation helps build confidence and reduces anxiety. Emotional resilience is further strengthened by cultivating gratitude and positive thinking. The Stoics encouraged focusing on what we can be grateful for, even in adverse situations. By shifting your focus to the positive aspects of your life, you can counterbalance negative emotions and foster a more optimistic outlook. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you are grateful for. This practice can help you develop a more balanced and resilient emotional state. Real-world examples illustrate the power of advanced emotional regulation. Consider a professional athlete who faces immense pressure and scrutiny. By using Stoic techniques such as cognitive distancing and visualization, they can manage their stress and perform at their best. A surgeon, for instance, must maintain calm and focus during critical operations. By practicing mindfulness and emotional detachment, they can navigate high-stress situations with clarity and precision. Another example is a leader managing a crisis. By understanding their emotional triggers and challenging negative perceptions, they can lead their team with confidence and composure. Their ability to remain calm and think clearly under pressure inspires trust and effectiveness in their leadership. In conclusion, advanced emotional regulation is about understanding the root causes of our emotions, challenging our perceptions, and employing practical techniques to manage our responses. By identifying emotional triggers, practicing cognitive distancing, engaging in mindfulness, visualizing challenges, and cultivating gratitude, we can enhance our emotional resilience. As we deepen our Stoic practice, we gain greater control over our emotions, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Lesson 2: The Art of Letting Go. Letting go is a fundamental Stoic practice that teaches us to release our attachment to outcomes, control, and past grievances. This lesson is about embracing impermanence and finding peace in the present moment, no matter what life throws our way. The concept of detachment from outcomes is central to Stoicism. The Stoics understood that while we can control our actions and attitudes, we cannot control the outcomes of those actions. This principle encourages us to focus on our efforts and let go of the results. Epictetus wisely noted, Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. By accepting that outcomes are beyond our control, we can reduce anxiety and stress related to uncertainty. To practice detachment from outcomes, start by setting clear intentions for your actions without fixating on the results. For example, if you're preparing for a job interview, focus on your preparation, your presentation, and your mindset rather than the outcome of getting the job. This shift in focus allows you to perform at your best without being overwhelmed by the fear of failure or the pressure of success. Another aspect of letting go is accepting impermanence. Life is constantly changing, and clinging to the past or fearing the future can lead to unnecessary suffering. The Stoics believed in the importance of living in the present moment, embracing each experience fully. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This perspective encourages us to live with a sense of urgency and presence, appreciating the transient nature of life. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for embracing impermanence and letting go. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate a deeper awareness of the present and reduce attachment to past and future events. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly, focusing on your breath. Notice any thoughts or feelings that arise and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, this practice can help you develop a greater sense of peace and acceptance. The Stoic practice of negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is another effective technique for letting go. By imagining worst-case scenarios and considering how you would respond, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for potential challenges. This exercise helps reduce fear and anxiety, allowing you to approach life with greater equanimity. For instance, if you're worried about a significant change at work, visualize the possible outcomes and plan how you would handle each situation. This preparation can build confidence and resilience, making it easier to let go of the need for certainty and control. Letting go also involves releasing past grievances and forgiving others. Holding on to grudges and resentments can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds, preventing us from moving forward. The Stoics taught the importance of forgiveness and understanding. As Seneca said, "To be angry is to revenge the faults of others on ourselves." By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the burden of negative emotions and create space for healing and growth. Practically, this can be achieved by reflecting on past hurts and consciously deciding to let them go. Write a letter to someone who has wronged you, expressing your feelings, and then choose to forgive and release the resentment. You don't need to send the letter. The act of writing can be therapeutic and help you process your emotions. This practice can lead to a profound sense of liberation and inner peace. Real-world examples demonstrate the transformative power of letting go. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, who survived a brutal attack by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education. Despite the trauma, she chose to forgive her attackers and continue her mission with even greater determination. Her ability to let go of hatred and focus on her purpose has inspired millions around the world. Another example is the experience of Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for 27 years during South Africa's apartheid regime. Upon his release, Mandela chose to forgive his oppressors and work towards reconciliation and nation-building. His capacity to let go of bitterness and embrace forgiveness played a crucial role in the peaceful transition of power in South Africa. In conclusion, the art of letting go is about releasing our attachment to outcomes, embracing impermanence, and forgiving past grievances. By focusing on our efforts, living in the present moment, practicing mindfulness, Visualizing challenges and embracing forgiveness, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and resilience. As we let go of what we cannot control, we free ourselves to fully engage with life, finding joy and fulfillment in the journey itself. This Stoic approach to letting go empowers us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and wisdom. Lesson 3. Building strong relationships. Relationships are an essential part of our lives, influencing our happiness, well-being, and personal growth. Stoicism offers valuable insights into building and maintaining meaningful connections with others by emphasizing empathy, understanding, and integrity. This lesson explores how to apply Stoic principles to cultivate strong, fulfilling relationships. The foundation of any strong relationship is empathy and understanding. The Stoics believed that by putting ourselves in others' shoes, we can foster deeper connections and reduce conflicts. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" This practice encourages self-reflection and compassion, helping us relate to others more effectively. To cultivate empathy, practice active listening. This involves fully concentrating on what the other person is saying without interrupting or planning your response. Show genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings and ask open-ended questions to encourage them to share more. By giving others your full attention, you demonstrate respect and care, strengthening your bond. Maintaining boundaries is another crucial aspect of healthy relationships. Stoicism teaches us to protect our inner peace by setting clear boundaries with others. This means being honest about your needs and limits and respecting the boundaries of others. Epictetus advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By managing our reactions and maintaining our boundaries, we can prevent negative influences from disrupting our peace of mind. Integrity and authenticity are key to building trust and respect in relationships. The Stoics valued honesty and living in accordance with one's principles. As Seneca said, "Let us say what we feel and feel what we say. Let speech harmonize with life." Being true to yourself and transparent in your interactions fosters a sense of trust and reliability. When people know they can count on you to be honest and consistent, your relationships become more robust and meaningful. Practicing forgiveness and letting go of grudges is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Holding on to past grievances can poison your interactions and prevent genuine connection. The Stoics taught that forgiveness is not just for the benefit of others, but for our own well-being. By forgiving, we release the burden of anger and resentment, making room for healing and growth. Remember Seneca's wisdom: to be angry is to revenge the faults of others on ourselves. Letting go of anger allows you to move forward and cultivate more harmonious relationships. Effective communication is also vital in building strong relationships. Clear, respectful, and open communication prevents misunderstandings and resolves conflicts. Use I statements to express your feelings and needs without blaming or criticizing others. For example, say, "I feel upset when plans are changed at the last minute," instead of, "You always change plans without considering me." This approach fosters constructive dialogue and mutual understanding. Real-world examples highlight the impact of applying Stoic principles to relationships. Consider a leader who practices empathy and active listening with their team. By valuing each member's input and showing genuine concern for their well-being, the leader builds a cohesive, motivated, and loyal team. Their ability to maintain boundaries and communicate effectively further strengthens the team's trust and collaboration. In personal relationships, parents who apply Stoic principles can create a nurturing and supportive environment for their children, By listening actively, setting clear boundaries, and modeling integrity, parents foster a sense of security and mutual respect. This approach helps children develop healthy emotional habits and strong interpersonal skills. Friendships also benefit from Stoic practices. Friends who show empathy, respect boundaries, communicate openly, and practice forgiveness are more likely to maintain long-lasting and meaningful connections. These relationships provide emotional support, companionship, and a sense of belonging. In conclusion, building strong relationships involves cultivating empathy and understanding, maintaining boundaries, living with integrity, practicing forgiveness, and communicating effectively. By applying these Stoic principles, we can create deeper, more fulfilling connections with others. Strong relationships enrich our lives, providing support, joy, and opportunities for personal growth. As we strive to live by these principles, we not only improve our relationships, but also become better versions of ourselves. Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and watch your connections flourish and thrive. Lesson 4. Purpose and meaning in work. Finding purpose and meaning in our work is essential for leading a fulfilling and satisfying life. Stoicism provides powerful insights and practical strategies to help us align our careers with our values and find joy in our professional endeavors. This lesson explores how to apply Stoic principles to create a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your work. The Stoics believed that work should be a reflection of our values and contribute to the greater good. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this idea, writing, "People who love what they do wear themselves down doing it. They even forget to wash or eat." This deep engagement and passion for one's work come from aligning our tasks with our core beliefs and principles. To find purpose in your work, start by identifying your values and what truly matters to you. Reflect on what brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of contribution. These values should guide your career choices and professional goals. For example, if you value helping others, consider a career in healthcare, education, or social work. If creativity is important to you, seek opportunities in the arts, design, or innovation. Once you have identified your values, set meaningful goals that align with them. These goals should challenge you, inspire you, and push you to grow. They should also be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. For instance, if you value personal growth, set a goal to learn a new skill or earn a certification that will advance your career. If you value making a difference, aim to contribute to a project that has a positive impact on your community. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. In the workplace, this means concentrating on your efforts, attitude, and actions rather than external outcomes. As Epictetus said, do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to, rather wish for things to happen the way they do, and you will go on well. By focusing on your contributions and doing your best, you can find satisfaction and purpose in your work, regardless of the results. Overcoming workplace challenges is another important aspect of finding purpose and meaning in your work. The Stoics believed that adversity is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. When faced with difficulties, view them as chances to develop resilience, problem-solving skills, and character. Reflect on the words of Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Embrace challenges as part of your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. Stoic leadership is a powerful way to bring purpose and meaning to your work. Leading by example, with integrity and a commitment to the greater good, can inspire and motivate others. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic leaders, demonstrated this through his actions and writings. He believed in serving others and acting accordance with his principles, which earned him respect and admiration. By adopting a Stoic approach to leadership, you can create a positive and meaningful impact on your team and organization. Real-world examples of Stoic principles in the workplace illustrate their transformative power. Consider a doctor who is dedicated to providing compassionate care to their patients. Despite the challenges and pressures of the medical field, they find purpose in helping others and improving lives. Their commitment to their values drives them to continually learn and grow, making them more effective and fulfilled in their work. Another example is an entrepreneur who values innovation and creativity. By focusing on creating products or services that solve real problems and improve people's lives, they find purpose and meaning in their work. Their passion for their values drives them to persevere through setbacks and challenges, ultimately leading to greater success and fulfillment. Teachers, too, can find profound purpose in their work by focusing on their impact on students' lives. By valuing education and personal growth, teachers can inspire and guide the next generation, finding joy and fulfillment in their profession. In conclusion, finding purpose and meaning in work involves aligning your career with your values, setting meaningful goals, focusing on what you can control, overcoming challenges, and practicing Stoic leadership. By applying these principles, you can create a fulfilling and satisfying professional life. Remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Work with purpose and integrity, and you will find joy in the act itself. Embrace Stoicism in your career and discover the deep sense of purpose and meaning that comes from living and working in alignment with your true self. Lesson 5. Health and well-being. The Stoic philosophy not only focuses on the mind, but also places great importance on the health and well-being of the body. A sound body is essential for a sound mind, and maintaining physical health is crucial for overall well-being. This lesson explores how to apply Stoic principles to enhance both physical and mental health. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of taking care of our bodies, as they are the vessels that carry us through life. As Epictetus said, "You are a little soul carrying around a corpse." This vivid imagery underscores the need to respect and maintain our physical form to live a virtuous and fulfilling life. One of the foundational aspects of Stoic health is integrating Stoic practices into fitness routines. Physical exercise is not only beneficial for the body, but also for the mind. Regular physical activity helps reduce stress, improve mood, and increase energy levels. By approaching fitness with a Stoic mindset, you can make exercise a consistent and intentional part of your daily routine. Start by setting realistic and achievable fitness goals that align with your lifestyle and abilities. Whether it's a daily walk, a yoga session, or a more intense workout, consistency is key. Remember the words of Seneca: "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Approach your fitness goals with determination and perseverance, and over time, you will see progress. Mind-body connection is another crucial element of Stoic health. The Stoics believed that the mind and body are interconnected, and that maintaining physical health contributes to mental clarity and resilience. Practices like mindfulness and meditation can help strengthen this connection. By paying attention to your body and its signals, you can cultivate greater awareness and responsiveness to your physical needs. Nutrition also plays a vital role in Stoic health and well-being. The Stoics advocated for moderation and simplicity in all aspects of life, including diet. Avoiding excess and focusing on nourishing, wholesome foods can significantly impact your overall health. As you plan your meals, choose foods that provide sustained energy and promote physical well-being. Practice mindful eating by savoring each bite and appreciating the nourishment it provides. Mental health is equally important in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics recognize that managing stress and anxiety is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. Techniques such as cognitive reframing, where you challenge and change negative thought patterns, can be particularly effective. By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth and focusing on what you can control, you can reduce anxiety and cultivate a more positive mindset. Real-world examples of Stoic approaches to health and well-being highlight their effectiveness. Consider the life of James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy admiral who was held as a prisoner of war in Vietnam for over 7 years. Stockdale credited Stoic philosophy, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, with helping him endure the physical and psychological hardships of captivity. His ability to focus on what he could control, his thoughts and actions, and maintain mental and physical resilience is a testament to the power of Stoic principles. Another example is the modern athlete who incorporates Stoic practices into their training and recovery routines. By maintaining a disciplined fitness regimen, practicing mindfulness, and adhering to a balanced diet, they enhance both their physical performance and mental toughness. Their commitment to their health and well-being enables them to achieve their goals and sustain their careers. In everyday life, individuals can benefit from Stoic health practices by integrating them into their routines. For instance, someone recovering from illness or injury can use Stoic principles to stay positive and focused on their rehabilitation. By setting small, achievable goals and celebrating progress, they can maintain motivation and resilience throughout their recovery journey. Parents can also apply Stoic health principles to create a healthy and balanced lifestyle for their families. By modeling good nutrition, regular physical activity, and mindfulness practices, parents can instill these values in their children, promoting lifelong health and well-being. In conclusion, health and well-being are integral to Stoic philosophy. By integrating Stoic practices into fitness routines, strengthening the mind-body connection, focusing on nutrition, and managing stress and anxiety, you can enhance both your physical and mental health. Remember the wisdom of Epictetus. No man is free who is not master of himself. Embrace the principles of Stoicism to take control of your health and well-being and enjoy a more balanced, fulfilling life. Lesson 6. The practice of negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a Stoic exercise that involves imagining potential challenges and setbacks to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally. This practice helps us appreciate what we have, reduce fear of the unknown, and build resilience. In this lesson, we'll explore how to effectively use negative visualization to enhance our well-being and mental strength. The Stoics believed that by contemplating worst-case scenarios, we can reduce the impact of fear and anxiety in our lives. Seneca advised, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." By preparing for potential difficulties, we can face them with greater equanimity and composure. To practice negative visualization, start by setting aside time in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Reflect on areas of your life where you feel vulnerable or anxious. Imagine the worst-case scenarios in these areas, considering how you would react and cope. This might involve visualizing the loss of a job, a financial setback, or a health issue. As you imagine these situations, think about the steps you would take to manage and overcome them. It's important to approach negative visualization with a balanced mindset. The goal is not to dwell on negative thoughts or become overly pessimistic, but to build mental preparedness and resilience. By confronting potential challenges in your mind, you can reduce the shock and emotional turmoil if they do occur. This practice helps you develop a proactive rather than reactive approach to life's uncertainties. Another aspect of negative visualization is appreciating what you have by imagining its absence. This exercise can enhance your sense of gratitude and contentment. For example, consider your relationships with loved ones. Imagine what your life would be like without them. This reflection can deepen your appreciation for the people in your life and encourage you to cherish and nurture these relationships. Negative visualization can also be applied to everyday situations to reduce stress and improve problem-solving skills. For instance, if you're preparing for an important presentation, imagine various obstacles you might face, such as technical difficulties or challenging questions from the audience. By visualizing these scenarios, you can develop strategies to address them, boosting your confidence and reducing anxiety. Real-world examples demonstrate the power of negative visualization. Consider athletes who prepare mentally for competitions by visualizing possible challenges, such as strong opponents or adverse weather conditions. This mental rehearsal helps them stay focused and perform under pressure. Similarly, military personnel use negative visualization to prepare for combat situations, training their minds to remain calm and decisive in the face of danger. Another example is entrepreneurs who anticipate potential business setbacks. By visualizing financial challenges, market fluctuations, or supply chain disruptions, they can develop contingency plans and adapt more effectively. This proactive mindset enables them to navigate uncertainties with greater resilience and confidence. Individuals in high-stress professions, such as healthcare workers, can also benefit from negative visualization. By imagining various emergency scenarios and their responses, they can improve their readiness and reduce the impact of stress when faced with real-life crises. This practice enhances their ability to provide effective care and maintain their own well-being. In conclusion, the practice of negative visualization is a powerful Stoic tool for building resilience, reducing anxiety, and enhancing gratitude. By imagining worst-case scenarios and preparing mentally for potential challenges, we can approach life's uncertainties with greater equanimity and confidence. This proactive mindset not only strengthens our ability to cope with adversity, but also deepens our appreciation for the present. Embrace the wisdom of Seneca and incorporate negative visualization into your daily routine to cultivate a more resilient and grateful outlook on life. Lesson 7. The role of community and contribution. Stoicism teaches that we are inherently social beings and that our happiness and fulfillment are closely tied to our interactions with others. Contributing to the community and fostering connections with those around us are essential for living a meaningful life. In this lesson, we'll explore how Stoic principles can guide us in building a supportive community and making a positive impact on the world. The Stoics believed in the concept of sympathy, which refers to the interconnectedness of all human beings. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this idea, writing, "We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth." This principle underscores the importance of working together and supporting one another in our communities. Engaging with the Stoic community can provide a sense of belonging and shared purpose. By connecting with others who share your values and commitment to personal growth, you can find support, encouragement, and inspiration. Participate in Stoic study groups, online forums, or local meetups to discuss Stoic texts, share experiences, and learn from one another. These interactions can deepen your understanding of Stoicism and strengthen your practice. Beyond connecting with fellow Stoics, it's important to contribute to the broader community. Acts of service and kindness can significantly impact the lives of others and enhance your own sense of fulfillment. The Stoics believed that contributing to the common good is a fundamental aspect of living a virtuous life. As Seneca said, "No good thing is pleasant to possess without friends to share it." By giving back, you can create a ripple effect of positivity and well-being. There are many ways to contribute to your community, whether through volunteering, mentoring, or supporting local initiatives. Identify causes that resonate with your values and passions. Whether it's helping the less fortunate, protecting the environment, or promoting education, find a way to make a difference. Your efforts, no matter how small, can create meaningful change and inspire others to do the same. Practicing empathy and compassion in your daily interactions is another way to contribute to the well-being of your community. Listen actively to others, offer support and encouragement, and be mindful of their needs and perspectives. By fostering a culture of kindness and understanding, you can strengthen the bonds within your community and create a more harmonious environment. Real-world examples of Stoic-driven community engagement highlight the impact of these principles. Consider the story of Dr. Edith Eger, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist. Drawing on her experiences and Stoic philosophy, she has dedicated her life to helping others heal from trauma. Through her work, she has created a supportive community for survivors and inspired countless individuals to find strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Another example is Brian Stevenson, a lawyer and social justice activist who founded the Equal Justice Initiative. Guided by principles of empathy, compassion, and justice, he has worked tirelessly to combat racial inequality and provide legal representation to those who have been wrongfully convicted. His contributions have not only improved countless lives, but also fostered a greater sense of community and justice. In everyday life, we can find inspiration in individuals who make a positive impact on their communities through simple acts of kindness and service. Consider a neighbor who organizes community cleanups, a teacher who mentors students after school, or a colleague who volunteers at a local food bank. These actions, grounded in Stoic principles, create a more supportive and connected community. In conclusion, the role of community and contribution is central to Stoic philosophy. By engaging with the Stoic community, contributing to the common good, and practicing empathy and compassion, we can build stronger, more supportive relationships and create a positive impact on the world. As Marcus Aurelius said, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." Embrace the interconnectedness of humanity and strive to contribute to the well-being of others. Through these actions, you will find greater purpose, fulfillment, and joy in your own life. Lesson 8. The power of silence and solitude. In our noisy, fast-paced world, the concepts of silence and solitude are often undervalued. However, Stoicism teaches us that these moments of quiet reflection are essential for personal growth, self-awareness, and inner peace. This lesson explores how embracing silence and solitude can enhance your Stoic practice and improve your overall well-being. The Stoics valued silence and solitude as opportunities for introspection and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the importance of retreating into oneself to find clarity and wisdom. He wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This principle encourages us to regularly take time for ourselves, away from the distractions and demands of daily life. Embracing quiet reflection begins with setting aside time each day to be alone with your thoughts. This can be a few minutes in the morning, during a lunch break, or before bed. The key is to create a habit of regular solitude where you can disconnect from external stimuli and focus inward. Use this time to reflect on your day, your actions, and your emotions. Consider what you did well and where you can improve, always striving to align your actions with your values. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating silence and solitude. By focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can develop a deeper awareness of your inner state. This practice helps quiet the mind and fosters a sense of calm and clarity. Start with just a few minutes of mindful breathing each day, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Journaling is another effective method for embracing silence and solitude. Writing down your thoughts and reflections allows you to process your experiences and gain insights into your behavior and mindset. Use your journal to explore your goals, challenges, and progress. Reflect on Stoic teachings and how you can apply them to your life. This practice not only enhances self-awareness, but also serves as a valuable record of your personal growth. Solitude also provides an opportunity to engage deeply with Stoic texts and other philosophical writings. Reading and contemplating these works in a quiet, undisturbed environment allows you to absorb their wisdom more fully. Consider setting aside time each week for focused study and reflection on Stoic principles. This practice can deepen your understanding and help you integrate Stoic teachings into your daily life. The benefits of silence and solitude extend beyond personal reflection. These practices can also enhance your creativity and problem-solving abilities. By stepping away from the constant noise and activity of daily life, you create mental space for new ideas and perspectives to emerge. Many great thinkers and innovators, from Albert Einstein to Virginia Woolf, have emphasized the importance of solitude in their creative processes. Real-world examples highlight the transformative power of silence and solitude. Consider the life of Henry David Thoreau, who retreated to Walden Pond to live in solitude and reflection. His experiences, documented in Walden, illustrate how time alone in nature can lead to profound personal insights and a deeper connection with the world. Another example is the practice of silent retreats, which have been embraced by many individuals seeking to reconnect with themselves and find inner peace. These retreats, often held in remote locations, provide a structured environment for extended periods of silence and meditation. Participants report significant benefits, including reduced stress, increased self-awareness, and a greater sense of calm and clarity. In everyday life, even short periods of silence and solitude can have a significant impact. For instance, taking a few moments of quiet before a busy workday can help you center yourself and approach your tasks with greater focus and composure. Similarly, spending time alone in nature, whether it's a walk in the park or a hike in the mountains, can provide a much-needed respite from the demands of modern life. In conclusion, the power of silence and solitude lies in their ability to foster introspection, self-awareness, and inner peace. By regularly setting aside time for quiet reflection, mindfulness meditation, journaling, and focused study, you can cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and enhance your Stoic practice. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and make silence and solitude a regular part of your life to experience greater clarity, creativity, and well-being. Lesson 9. Cultivating a Stoic mindset in adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, and how we respond to challenges can significantly impact our well-being and personal growth. Stoicism offers profound insights into facing hardships with resilience, courage, and wisdom. This lesson explores how to cultivate a Stoic mindset to navigate adversity effectively and emerge stronger from life's trials. The Stoics believed that adversity is a natural part of human existence and an opportunity for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. This principle emphasizes that obstacles are not just barriers, but also stepping stones that can help us develop strength and character. To cultivate a Stoic mindset in adversity, start by accepting that challenges are a part of life. Instead of resisting or avoiding difficulties, embrace them as opportunities to practice virtue and resilience. Epictetus advised, "Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace." By accepting the reality of adversity, you can approach challenges with a more balanced and composed mindset. Another key aspect of the Stoic approach to adversity is focusing on what you can control. The Stoics taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This distinction is crucial for maintaining inner peace and resilience. When faced with a difficult situation, identify the aspects within your control, your thoughts, attitudes, and actions, and focus your energy on these areas. By doing so, you can navigate adversity more effectively and maintain a sense of agency and empowerment. Practicing gratitude, even in the face of hardship, is another powerful Stoic tool. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking or going wrong to what you still have and can appreciate. Reflect on the words of Seneca. "A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not." By cultivating gratitude, you can find silver linings in difficult situations and maintain a positive outlook. Resilience also involves preparing for adversity. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, to mentally prepare for potential challenges. By imagining worst-case scenarios and considering how you would respond, you can reduce the fear and anxiety associated with uncertainty. This practice helps build mental toughness and equips you to handle adversity with greater confidence and composure. Seeking support from others is an important part of facing adversity. The Stoics recognize the value of community and mutual support. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. Reach out to friends, family, or mentors for advice, encouragement, and assistance. Sharing your struggles with others can provide comfort and perspective, helping you feel less isolated and more resilient." Real-world examples illustrate the power of a Stoic mindset in adversity. Consider the life of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who endured unimaginable suffering in Nazi concentration camps. Through his experiences, Frankl developed the concept of logotherapy, emphasizing the importance of finding meaning in even the most difficult circumstances. His ability to maintain a sense of purpose and resilience amidst extreme adversity is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the effectiveness of Stoic principles. Another example is the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving literary success, Rowling faced numerous rejections, financial struggles, and personal challenges. Her perseverance and belief in her work, despite the adversity she encountered, ultimately led to one of the most successful literary careers in history. Her journey demonstrates the power of resilience, focus, and maintaining a positive attitude in the face of hardship. In everyday life, individuals facing job loss, health issues, or personal setbacks can apply Stoic principles to navigate these challenges. By accepting the situation, focusing on what they can control, practicing gratitude, preparing for adversity, and seeking support, they can build resilience and emerge stronger. In conclusion, cultivating a Stoic mindset in adversity involves accepting challenges as part of life, focusing on what you can control, practicing gratitude, preparing mentally for difficulties, and seeking support from others. By applying these principles, you can navigate hardships with resilience, courage, and wisdom. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth, and you will find strength and clarity even in the toughest of times. Lesson 10. The only prize worth winning: intrinsic fulfillment. In a world driven by external achievements and material success, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us that the most valuable prize is not fame, wealth, or recognition, but intrinsic fulfillment, the deep sense of contentment and purpose that comes from within. This lesson explores how to shift your focus from external validation to internal satisfaction and live a life aligned with your true values. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from living in accordance with our virtues and principles. External achievements are fleeting and often beyond our control, while intrinsic fulfillment is enduring and within our reach. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This principle encourages us to seek satisfaction in our actions and character rather than in external rewards. To cultivate intrinsic fulfillment, start by defining your values and what truly matters to you. Reflect on the qualities and principles that guide your life, such as integrity, compassion, wisdom, and courage. These values should be the foundation of your actions and decisions. By aligning your life with your core values, you can find deeper meaning and satisfaction in everything you do. Setting meaningful goals that reflect your values is crucial for intrinsic fulfillment. Instead of chasing societal expectations or material success, focus on goals that resonate with your passions and principles. For example, if you value personal growth, set goals related to learning new skills or expanding your knowledge. If you value helping others, pursue goals that allow you to make a positive impact on your community. These goals should challenge you, inspire you, and bring you joy in the pursuit itself, regardless of the outcome. Embracing the journey rather than fixating on the destination is another key aspect of intrinsic fulfillment. The Stoics taught that we should find joy in the process of striving for excellence rather than solely in the achievement of specific goals. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By focusing on the present moment and appreciating the efforts and growth along the way, you can derive greater satisfaction from your endeavors. Practicing mindfulness and gratitude can further enhance your sense of intrinsic fulfillment. Mindfulness helps you stay present and fully engage with your experiences, while gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what you have. Take time each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life and the progress you have made. This practice can help you appreciate the journey and find contentment in the present. The concept of flow, introduced by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, aligns with Stoic principles and is essential for intrinsic fulfillment. Flow is the state of complete immersion in an activity where time seems to disappear and you are fully engaged in the task at hand. Achieving flow requires a balance between challenge and skill, and it often occurs when you are pursuing meaningful goals that align with your values. By seeking out activities that put you in a state of flow, you can experience deep satisfaction and fulfillment. Real-world examples illustrate the power of intrinsic fulfillment. Consider the life of Mahatma Gandhi, who dedicated himself to the principles of non-violence and social justice. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, Gandhi found profound fulfillment in his mission to promote peace and equality. His intrinsic motivation and alignment with his values allowed him to make a lasting impact on the world and achieve personal contentment. Another example is the story of Viktor Frankl, whose experiences in Nazi concentration camps led him to develop logotherapy, a form of existential therapy focused on finding meaning in life. Frankl's ability to find purpose and fulfillment in the face of extreme adversity highlights the power of intrinsic motivation and the importance of living in accordance with one's values. In everyday life, individuals who prioritize intrinsic fulfillment often report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. For example, teachers who focus on the impact they have on their students' lives rather than on external recognition often find deeper satisfaction in their work. Similarly, artists who create for the love of their craft rather than for fame or fortune experience a greater sense of joy and fulfillment. In conclusion, the only prize worth winning is intrinsic fulfillment, the deep sense of contentment and purpose that comes from living in alignment with your values. By defining your values, setting meaningful goals, embracing the journey, practicing mindfulness and gratitude, and seeking activities that put you in a state of flow, you can cultivate a life rich in intrinsic satisfaction. Remember the wisdom of Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Focus on what truly matters, and you will find lasting fulfillment and joy. As we conclude this exploration of advanced Stoic principles, it's evident that the wisdom of Stoicism offers timeless guidance for navigating the complexities of modern life. By integrating these principles into our daily routines, we can cultivate resilience, purpose, and intrinsic fulfillment. Throughout these lessons, we've delved deeper into the power of emotional regulation, the art of letting go, building strong relationships, finding purpose in our work, and maintaining health and well-being. We've learned how to practice negative visualization, embrace the importance of community and contribution, harness the power of silence and solitude, and develop a stoic mindset in adversity. Finally, we've discovered the true prize worth pursuing: intrinsic fulfillment. The journey of Stoic mastery is not about achieving perfection, but about continuous growth and alignment with our core values. It's about finding strength in adversity, joy in the journey, and peace in the present moment. By embracing these principles, we can transform our lives and navigate challenges with grace and wisdom. Remember, the Stoic path is lifelong and filled with opportunities for self-discovery and improvement. As you continue to apply these teachings, reflect on your progress, celebrate your achievements, and remain open to learning and growth. You are not alone on this journey. We are all in this together, striving to live more intentional, virtuous lives. Before we wrap up, make sure to subscribe to Rise of Stoics and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. If you found this series valuable, please like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us continue to bring you insightful and inspiring content.